Aydin, here's one of your GS training rounds on South Bowl. Let's check it out.
Parents have a whole bank in their house. Did I get? Just tell Jake, hold on. I don't remember if I got him or not. Jake. 2 rounds of video for everyone? No. I'm trying to go 1. I can't remember. No. Came from Hermitage. I can see the trail running away. I'm gonna have to turn the volume down and we.
All right. Some good turns there. Some things to work on, though. The one we really got to work on upper and lower body separation, getting more angles. Obviously here we have no angles, and kind of on the inside ski, like you're going, almost like you're tucking through this turn. And we finally get the skis out from underneath you, and it's just really heavy below the gate, right? Want to be patient, get your rise line, turn shape back. That's a better job, but we're still not really producing those angles. We're just sort of really in this position. We want to see it more here and then here. We want to not be as bent over on the waist as we've been talking about. It's pretty hard to get our feet off from underneath us and produce those angles when we're that far bent over. Now, I do appreciate, and I like the way you're trying to keep a low profile, kind of looking for speed. But as we've been talking, we get low by really getting the feet off from underneath us, producing those angles. And our upper body sometimes just isn't exactly really bent over that much. It's got a little bent to it, of course. We don't want to be straight up and down. And as I mentioned, when I say stand a little taller with the upper body, doesn't mean I want you standing up like a pencil. But another thing is your line sometimes going way too straight. You're too concerned, and I appreciate you want to hit the gates. That's awesome. But you're looking to go too straight and too concerned with clipping it with your elbow. It really doesn't help at all, unfortunately. So let's forget about trying to hit him with our elbow. It's just not going to make us any faster. Got to be strong on the outside ski. Obviously here we're leaning into the soft stuff and on our inside ski. Again, kind of leaning in, you can see inside shoulder down. So got to keep inside shoulder up. Got to have more of a pole plant through the transition, helps us get forward. And we really got to not worry about clipping that gate with our elbow. A little better in the upper and lower body separation there, I would say. Level shoulders, got the feet a little further off beneath us. We're not as bent over. In that turn, we're not as bent over, so it kind of allows us to get a little more the feet off beneath us. That was a good job. Again, looking to clip it here just isn't going to help. I want you to drive your hands forward and arms forward and extend them past the gate. I don't mind you brushing the gate at the end of the turn as completion is done against your entire arm, but coming in here with the intention of just making sure we clip it really is not helping. So, you're pinching off the line, so you're starting to turn too early here. We're going to get out to rise line, that imaginary line drawn up from the hill, up from the panel. Get to that first before turning. You're turning, before that, I was turning too early, and now you're pinching off the line, and now you got to go straight, and get just past the gate, and now we're going to turn down here. Here's where your pressure is. Down below, once you turn down below, because you had no room to turn here. If you actually arced there and pressured that outside ski, you'd crash into the panel, go through the panel, hook a tip or whatever. So you just had to kind of drift till you got some room and then pressure. So we want more of that turn shape above the gate. We want to be able to bring turn shape back to the gate. Same here, going just turning too early. You already started turning here. We're looking to intersect rise line with our skis pointing still kind of out and away from the panel, so then we can pressure and bring turn shape back. And then you're going to go straight, 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 and then you're going to try to turn. And you can see all of a sudden the forces are sending you to kind of leaning in, and you're fighting to get back up on the proper line because you're too low, because you went too straight. Again, it's like you're hunting. Call hunting bamboo. They ain't bamboo anymore. You're hunting gates. You want to hit them so badly. Just going straight at it. Stick your elbow out. Turn way too early, and then you're way down here fighting. That causes you to be on a low line here, so late turns into late. Again, it just really doesn't help, unfortunately. I like the effort, though. Decent looking turn there. Still a little bit too hunched over, but better line. Too straight there. A little too straight there. Coming in. Turning too early. Nowhere to go. Got to go straight. Hit the gate going straight down the hill. Turn below. Turn. All of a sudden, now you're on a low line, and you got to kind of chuck them sideways, big spray to make that turn. So even down here, just going straight at them, too concerned with hitting them, sticking that elbow out, turning below the gate, going straight at it, hit elbow out, turn below the gate. We've got to be turning above the gate. Bringing turn shape back to the panel, being ahead of the course whenever it's steep and offset. All right, so let's work on when you're free skiing. Drop your poles, go do some slopey drills. I need bigger angles. I need upper and lower body separation. You can't be as bent over in the waist. And as far as your line is concerned, let's not be too concerned with hitting the gates right now. Let's make sure we're being patient, get out to rise line before we start turning, so we can turn above and bring shape back to the panel, and maybe brush them as we go by it on the downside of the panel with direction done, but your entire arm, not just your elbow. Drive that arm forward past that panel.